5 warning signs of manipulation in relationships. The scary thing is, you probably don't even know it is happening. The worst part of being manipulated in relationship is that quite often you don't even know it is happening. Manipulative people twist your thoughts, actions, wants, and desires into something that better suits how they see the world, and they mold you into someone that serves their own purposes. Scary, right? Here are a few biggies to look out for to make sure it is not happening to you. 1. He makes you feel guilty for everything. Manipulation always starts with guilt. If he can convince you to feel guilty for your actions, even when you have done nothing wrong, then he knows you will be more willing to do what he says. I mean, sure, I guess dinner was okay, it wasn't what I was hoping for, and I would have rather done something different, but I guess as long as you are happy, that's all that matters. I love you, and it is important to me that you are happy, even if that means setting aside what I want. See what he did here, how he turned that around you. On the surface, he makes it seem like he's a loving boyfriend, but spoiler alert, guilt is not love. Manipulators also try and make you believe that they are not doing a better job of loving you, so that you will be more willing to set aside what you want in order to feel like you love him just as much. It is a sick mind game. Second, he forces his insecurities on you. Manipulators will often force their own insecurities on you in an effort to control how you react towards him. I have been cheated on before, and that's why I don't want you to have any male friends. You can understand that, right? Yes, of course you can understand that, and you should be conscious of his insecurities, but his struggles should not define the functionality of your relationship. I am sorry I acted that way, but I am just so scared that you will leave me is an excuse that is often used by manipulators when you point out flaws in his actions. The shared purpose of that excuse is to take the focus of your worries and suck you back into this. There is a fine line between showing consideration of his feelings and being manipulated into feeling what he wants you to feel. Consideration is shown with love, while manipulation is ruled by guilt. Third, he makes you doubt yourself. Want to know why it is so easy for him to be manipulated? Because he minds you to be point where you no longer trust yourself. That's right, manipulators take your insecurities and use them against you. They consistently point out what you are doing wrong and how they could have done it better. They point out your weaknesses, then show you that with their help you can do better, be better. They slowly convince you to have your best interest in mind, but they don't. They have their best interest in mind, and in order to keep their wants and needs at the forefront of your relationship, they gently twist your thinking until you look to him for guidance on everything. Once that happens, manipulators can make basically do whatever they want you to because you now trust them more than you trust yourself. He makes you responsible for his emotions. Manipulators are ironic in the sense that they spend quite a bit of time making you feel as if you can't think of yourself, but then turn around and make you responsible for all of their emotions. If they feel sad, it is probably because you made them feel that way. If they are angry, well, you had better check yourself because obviously did something wrong. For as much as they take away from you and for as much as they make you believe that you are totally incapable of controlling your own life, they expect you to be responsible for how they feel. Insane. Fifth, he makes you believe that you want what he wants. We all start our relationships with requirements and deal breakers, but it is not natural. As you start to blend two lives, that compromises are made. What is not normal when you have to completely set aside what you want and need in an effort to appease your partner, if you start to realize your partner's needs are being met far more than yours are, you might be married to a manipulator. Are you giving it to what he wants out of feelings of guilty, or because he has made you feel responsible for the way he feels? Have you given up what you want because he's made you believe that you should want something else? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you might want to reconsider the relationship. Thank you.